Hey guys, happy new moon. How are you all doing? I'm just giving a quick energetic update on what I'm seeing in the cosmos, what I'm feeling, and tuning into you guys, asking you what you're feeling, what you're seeing. So I just spent some time with the chart of this new moon that we're having on February 20th at 2:06 a.m. And it's at 1 degree of Pisces, which is a powerful entry point for a new moon. You know, the 1 is always the beginning. It's the beginning. It's the initiation energy. It's the solo power. It's the unity. It's the unification. So whenever we have a 1 point, it's always important to kind of really allow that to be a new starting place. And what I feel has been happening since this last cycle of the full moon to now new moon was there was really volatile energies. So the last full moon we had a square. It was an exact square. It was a square to Uranus. So the full moon and the moon and the sun were opposed. And then it was squaring Uranus, which creates this thing, a giant triangle. And with that, we also had a simultaneous in the past couple of weeks, really intense solar flares that they're like scientists have never seen anything like this. Of course, that's what we're seeing now in this age. That just get ready for that. Nowadays, scientists are going to be like, never seen anything like this before. We're going to be all kinds of stuff like that. It's Age of Aquarius stuff. So the sun's poles are shifting, and there's actually like pictures of these poles detaching from the sun and beginning to shift, which if you were feeling really tired, exhausted, weird, like I literally couldn't move for like 5 days. I just needed to stay in bed, which is very unlike me. And I just felt so tired. I felt really, really affected by electromagnetic rays and waves, and all of these electronics weren't working right. And I realized after looking at this new moon chart and realizing the integration that solar polar energy was happening when the sun and Saturn were exact degrees. Because on this new moon, Saturn is conjunct by 2 degrees. So, and Saturn is in Aquarius, but we have this integration energy, this new moon energy in Pisces. So what I'm saying is we just had this couple of weeks that were since the full moon that were really integrating these new Aquarian frequencies that were Uranian frequencies that are they're blasting us, you guys. They're blasting our bodies. They're blasting our souls. They're blasting our vibration. The sun, is there anything more powerful to us on earth than the sun? No. The sun itself is transforming, and it's transforming our cells. It's transforming its own cells. It's transforming our cells. We are affected by it. And the electromagnetic rays were up-leveled. The frequencies were up-leveled. And so if you felt really tired or a lot of things collapsed, what happens when things up-level? There has to be a shedding that happens, right? Whenever we evolve, there's always a shedding. So be mindful of these cycles of shedding, release, emergence, release, because they're just going to keep happening. And that's why I really feel like these times we're living in are just about us getting cool with change, with letting go, there's a reason why we're all alive at this time right now in history. And it has to do with us being cool with really intense changes while simultaneously a mass awakening of consciousness happening. And I think that it's all part of it. You know, it's all part of it. It's like there's going to be drastic changes that are constantly happening. And if we are really, really stuck in the idea of stability or a material stability or things needing to be a certain way so that we feel okay, we're going to get screwed. It's all about learning to open up to this new flow, which is these new frequencies that are charging us and up-leveling us and letting things shed that want to shed and moving into the new as it emerges. So this new moon in Pisces energy that's happening, so there's been the past couple of years, there's been a huge movement out of Capricorn into Aquarius, right? And now the planets are they're moving into a Pisces energy, which is integrating. So the Aquarian energy is like, zing, it's kind of charging us. We're like, woo, I feel free and excited and I have all these ideas and I feel crazy. It's like a new energy that's coming into our consciousness. The Pisces energy are the cool, divine feminine waters that are just bringing it all together. They're the unifying energies. They're relaxing. They're where we kind of hang back and let all of this stuff that literally just happened to us integrate. That's going to be the word for this new moon. I think it's really going to be about spiritual integration, because there's a lot that just happened. This Saturn in Aquarius energy that's happening is, it's at 28 degrees, Saturn of Aquarius, and it's bringing into form, it's materializing, it's karmically binding us to the age of Aquarius. It's implementing the age of Aquarius. It's implementing Aquarian energies into our everyday life, which has happened the past couple of years. It really has. Aquarian energies is technology, individuation, freedom, rebellion. As much as the powers that be have tried to kind of tighten, there's been this insane release, right? So the other thing I wanted to talk about here was the Chiron and Jupiter energy that's happening. So Chiron is currently conjunct Jupiter, and they're just starting to get closer and closer. And with that, there's this real energy of, Chiron is the kind of the shape of the key. Aries energy can be, a lot of astrologers are like, oh, Jupiter and Aries, expect more war, expect more belligerence, Aries is not simply about war. Aries is about new beginnings. Aries is the birth energy. It's the birth energy of this universe. And so I really feel like all of these new frequencies that are coming in, and the Chiron energy, which is the wounded healer, we can either go back into our wounds, fight with whoever we're with, keep working that out, which at some level it will be working itself out. But I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired of fighting. Like, the past couple of years have been so much fighting, and it's tiring. And I really feel like with this Aries energy, it's like we can either fight a partner, fight a person, fight an external thing, or we can take this new energy and bring it into the self and allow something new to be birthed. It's really kind of like taking, it's power, it's fire, and it's either you project it outwards and you battle, or you bring it inwards and you allow a flower to bloom. You allow a seed to be planted. It's the phoenix to the flame energy. It's rising up from the ashes. I kind of put, taking the dust of our wounds of the past couple of years, has been so much wounding, taking those wounds and flipping them into a new life, composting them and creating a flower seed, creating something from that. And that's what I really feel like this Jupiter and Chiron energy is about. It's about these new frequencies coming in, the integration of those energies, and then the Chiron Jupiter energy, which is like birthing something new. Aries is one. It's the first house. It's the first sign of the zodiac. We are at a one point with this new moon, and there's an integration and a birthing energy. Pisces is a water sign. It's about gestating. It's about unity. And so really allow these, what's going to be happening, I feel like, is these new frequencies that came in are going to start settling inside of us, and it's going to integrate, and there's going to be a birth of something. There's going to be a birthing of something. So we have on this new moon a stellium in Pisces. We have Neptune. We have Sun conjunct the moon at 1 degree. Then we also have Venus conjunct Neptune, which is a beautiful conjunction. I mean, it's really giving our visions a real boost. It's giving our inspiration. It's giving room for us to play in that. It's giving power. and credence to that. So I really feel like, you know, with the Pisces and with the Aries, with the Aquarian energy, we were brought into, it literally is charging our bodies with a new frequency. We're integrating that on this new moon. And then we're allowing it to fuel our inspiration, because it's literally charging our vision. All of this is affecting our consciousness. All of these Aquarian new energies are affecting our consciousness. They're charging us. They're up-leveling us. So we just have new levels of awareness. We have new levels of psychic awareness, of psychic sensitivity. And with that, we're able to manifest, create, allow, be in the flow, open to the flow even more. It's becoming more and more and more aware of ourselves as creators and as the powerful spiritual beings that we are on this planet, instead of simply, you know, victims to an external circumstance. So yeah, I'm feeling a very intense, beautiful optimism and a renewal on this new moon energy. I'm feeling a new birthing energy. I'm feeling an integration. And, you know, I feel like it's time now that we're really working through the wounding of the past couple of years, because all of us were wounded in some way, right? And we're taking those wounds and we're making a new garden. We're making something new from that. And we're rising. We're evolving, we're shifting, and we're up-leveling. So that would be my new moon take for this new energy coming in. And if you have any questions, text me, email me. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day.